Yeah. It's good to be back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is so much fun.
I know, right?
It's always great to have you.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. What you would like to learn, you know? So what is it that you guys would like to work on this time around?
Well, there's a couple of sections, like in some of the songs, where we feel like we're missing things, and it's just written that way. And we're hoping to figure out some like new ways to.
Cool. Yeah, okay. Like transitional type things?
Sort of, but there's also just like we just feel like it's missing sections. Like it's this huge dramatic part of the song, but it's kind of bare. Like
Okay,
it's
cool.
skin and bones.
Yeah, we can figure that out. Okay, cool. I love doing that. That's one of my favorite things to do. So, that's cool.
I like that too, like musicality.
Yeah.
Would be what I would say.
Okay, cool.
The overall sound of what the meaning of the music is, trying to convey it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like emoting and stuff like that. Everyone be on the same page. Cool. What else? That's all right. we can just go through it and we can just feel it out and see what we're doing. So you guys have how many songs do you guys want to work on today?
Do you want to do all of the ICCA stuff or the ones for the concert?
Yeah, whatever you guys want. Yeah, ICCA, and well, what are you guys going to be doing for the concert?
Well, it depends on what we can decide that after today or
Hey, cool.
after this hour. Yeah.
Yeah, I also have to figure out which song I'm going to sing with you guys. So.
We're doing the Brothers song.
Yeah.
We're one.
And that's the one you wanted to end with?
Yes.
This set? So probably Brothers, this one.
Cool. All right, awesome. Well, let's start with whichever one you guys would like to do the most work on, and then we can put some cherries on top of the other ones.
I think we should do Rumors. Rumors is the one that we have, like, where we want to add stuff to.
Cool.
So, since that was
Do you,
yeah.
yeah. Do you guys need your folder? Or if you need it, go ahead. I'm going to get a stand. That's fine. Grab
Yeah,
it.
I want to work on music. No, you don't have to do choreography or anything like that. Yeah, no. I wouldn't subject you to that. I wouldn't do it.
Chairs, stand, sit on the floor in a circle like we did.
Yeah, let's well, how's everyone feeling? Is everyone warmed up and everything? Okay, cool. Yeah, we can. Yeah, stand around. Okay, yeah, let's just stand in a circle. How's it going, man?
Hey.
It's good to see you again.
Oh, you remember me?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, how are you?
How are you? Did you get some rest this
Oh, yes, I did. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm all good. I'm all charged up and ready to rock. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I'm excited. This is gonna be good.
So you're back in. I told
Yeah.
you you'd wake up.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you need?
And are you guys in sections right now? Get in sections. I think that would be helpful for if we're trying to arrange things. I think that would be helpful. Yeah.
Can we get a G?
If you see her, tell her I'm coming. She better run.
Awesome. I dig that. Was this the Shams arrangement?
Yeah, the whole set is Shams.
Cool. Okay. Well, that's great. So you guys are talking about the ending section, right? Yeah. How it kind of just like gets there and it's like we're just going to stay there till the end. Yeah. Okay. We can fix that. Yeah. Well, I'll do it. Okay. Let's see. Well, the first thing that I noticed is that right when you guys start to get in the groove, it's already much louder than I would want it to be, because you're going to have to go from, because if you go from here to here, there's not going to be any contrast, and it's going to feel like you're at here for a very, very long time, you know? So you have to start quieter in order to be able to have that contrast. So can we start it again? And then that trio, can you guys give a little bit more of, just a little bit more dynamics, be a little more, just give it a little bit more. Not volume-wise, but dynamically. Cool? And together, you know, move through those phrases. Whatever you guys are doing, overdo it together. You know what I mean?
If you see her, tell her I'm coming. She better run.
Really, really quiet. Start building a little more. Cool, all right, so right there. So at the end of the phrase, you can get, okay, so if this is where we're trying to get to, you start here. At the end of the phrase, you should be maybe about here, and then you come back down. So we're going to come, and at the end of that phrase, we're going to give it all we got, and then come back down, because that's where the contrast is, and that's what makes things exciting. So let's try it one more time from the beginning. Can I hear that trio one more time?
Yeah. Was that better dynamics? Or?
Yeah. And there's one thing that I want to hear specifically. So just do it real quick, and then I'll tell you what I'm saying.
If you see her, tell her I'm coming.
Yeah. Tell her I'm coming. So like even more on the I'm, and give that vibrato in there, and then coming is way, way off. Cool? So that it has that contrast. Cool? So let's try it one more time.
If you see her, tell her I'm coming.
Yeah, exactly. So no, but in rhythm, but that was perfect. One more time. And then we'll go on.
If you see her, tell her I'm coming.
Great.
She better run.
So that right there, can you guys slide up to that note? Cool. Yeah, just not like a giant like diva slide, but just a little bit. So you know, a little more style in it.
All three of us hit that at the same point?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you lock in there. You guys lock in there, and it's awesome. It rings perfectly. So just give us a little more time before you get there.
If you see her, tell her I'm coming. She better run.
This is like piano, I'd say. And you're building a little bit more. Probably mezzo forte. So that right there. Up. So that type of stuff, like I want you guys to just hit it right, like it's a semi hitting a wall. Up. And then right there, from that point, when you get to that loud part, you're already back down in your mind. You're down for the next dynamic. Okay. So let's do it again from right when you count in. Cool.
Of course, go.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Where's the end? So right there, the bell tones on the do's. Are you doing a filter sweep out of that?
Which part?
The do 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 or whatever it is. Let's do where exactly would be a good place to pick that up. You want to start from B?
Yeah, B.
Very cool. Yeah, let's start from B.
The pickup to B.
Yeah. Pick up to B. So basically on 28, filter sweep into that wah. Just give them a little bit of that crescendo. And when you guys are singing those do's, go all the way through them and go through the wahs. You know what I mean? So let's start pick up to B.
So thank you.
Yeah, right there. Cool. Cool. All right, so right there, so on that rumor has it, I want you guys to hold all the way until they cut off on with those. So yeah, just hold all the way with them, so we can have that crescendo and then it can come back down on 64, 5, 6, yeah, 67. Yeah, and are there any other cutoffs like that that don't line up where you're like going to a next section? Because those I would almost always imagine you guys would cut those off together so it could have that dynamic
Every time
release.
I think that we sing "Rumor Has It," we don't. Well,
No, that's the only one.
Okay, cool, great. That's awesome. One thing that I'm thinking about is figuring out exactly where the claps come in, come out, because I feel like that element is going to be really helpful. But if they're in there, if they're in there the whole time, then it won't be able to do what it's supposed to be doing. Do you guys know exactly where you're doing them?
Yeah, it's marked in there.
Okay,
The
cool.
issue is we might need to like swap between where parts are duplicated because they had me clapping the one part, but then because we're together, but then we'll split into harmonies, and so I can't hold the mic and clap at the same time.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
need to pass to someone else.
Yeah, totally.
So there's,
Okay. Yeah, I would say that you would keep the same people clapping the whole time. I think that would be helpful just because, people that don't have to worry about that mic, it'll be easier for everyone. That's a lot to think about. And it'll be good to know when that element is coming in and everyone who is doing that be doing it. That'll be great. Okay, let's see. So let's start from D. Because I'm really liking a lot of things that you guys are doing, and I think that once we get that last section, if we open it up or add some more parts, I think it'll be here as opposed to here the whole time. You know what I mean? At least you can get there. So let's start with D, and then we'll go on and we'll see what we need to add. there. Is everyone singing the parts that they're supposed to be singing?
I think something happened. There was.
Okay, cool.
That was me. You said that.
We're trying to figure out. We're trying to figure sing there.
You don't have to.
Oh, there's nothing there for you?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll figure that out.
Thinking of singing the where it comes into the chorus here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just repeating it there, but I don't know if it works on mine.
Yeah.
It's going to be a B, and then we'll be crashing with the A's and the tenors because we sing a double B, and then we go back down to an A and then to a G, and then so with.
Yeah, we can figure out a new note.
Cool.
Let's start from. Let's see. I'm trying to think of where would be a good place to start because I'm feeling the build that's supposed to be happening. Let's start from E. Yeah.
Letter E is an elephant.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. I dig it. Okay, I have an idea for percussion and maybe for cutting some of the section because it's a very long build at the end, and I don't know if we need all of that, but it could work. So let's mess around with adding and subtracting layers. So what I'd like to do is start from. I like to start from E again, I think, and totally mark it. I just want to hear the arc of it and see what I can listen to see what we can add or subtract. So we might do this maybe twice from E to the end. So, but totally mark it. Don't waste your voices on it. I just want to hear what's going on in the arrangement. So. Yeah. Add claps where you would normally. Okay. Cool. Let's start from E. Cool. Okay. Let's do it one more time. Can we start a little bit earlier than that, actually? Let's see. Yeah, let's start at D. Okay, cool. All right, so what I want to try is I want you to do less of the kicks. I just want you to be more sparse about it, and I want you guys to have more of a building section. So are you the only bass on the song at this point, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So what I'm imagining is that you'll be singing the chords, but do like a legato like cello-like line, and then halfway through this section, you'll go into your rhythms that you normally have, and then you'll be adding the kicks at the same time. So I'd say you'd probably do a kick every measure, and then probably either 4 or 8 measures into that, you do two kicks per measure, and then after that duration, then you'd be 4 on the floor again. And so basically, he would be doing, so for, I would say probably 8 bars, you would be doing the legato thing, and then you would get into your rhythms. Okay. But we can fill it out right now.
Starting at the beginning of that?
Starting at G. Okay. Yeah, starting at G is when you'd start the legato thing. So, and at that point, you just be 1 kick per measure. And then you guys can kind of start feel the build from there. And I think that'll help a lot. So let's start from F. And when you get to that has it, you guys have has it, and then everyone else has a rest there. Yeah, everyone does not have it. Okay, well let's start from F, and I'll see what I can think of for that part. But yeah, go ahead and count off. Cool. Okay, that helps a lot. The lines that you guys have at the end, those parts, is it just you two on them? Is it more of like a soloistic thing that's happening, or do you think it's more of a layer?
Well, okay, so you mean the very last line, the rumor has it she got your love anymore?
No, before that. Your guys' layer that you're doing?
Oh, so, yes, it's just
written as the two going back and forth.
Okay, cool.
Originally, it's a tenor and a soprano.
Okay, cool. Let's see. All right. Well, let's start from the same spot that we just started at. I believe it was F, right? So let's start from F again, and then I want you to pull back even more on that first part. You did the right thing, so stay there. And so stay one kick per measure for double the amount that you did this time. Cool? And we'll feel it out together. But let's start from F again. That too. Right here. Cool. Great. So you guys have like a, oh, rumor has it type of thing at the end. Can we go from, where would be a good place to start from to get that section? Because I have an idea for you guys.
Bless your soul. Yeah, but in measure. In measure time.
That's like 90.
What about, yeah, letter I? Yeah, letter I works.
Cool.
That's
And who does, is it just you two on that part?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You want to add somebody else?
Maybe.
Because Paul or Peyton are usually who we add when
Yeah?
we're improv.
Okay, cool. Okay, great. That might be helpful. Let's hear from I, and we'll go from there. Cool. So what I want you guys to do is, what's your line one more time? So, oh, rumor has it, oh, rumor. So just pull, connect all the way through and really crescendo through that connection. And then, let's see, and then the last one that you do, it goes into an O, right?
I say now. But like,
Cool.
Yeah.
And then does anyone else do that post with you, that high note? Okay, cool. I think I want to change that. Because I think it'd be cool if it was 3-part harmony right there, the O, rumor has it, and then that last chord was just a big belty chord between 3 people. And I think that would be nice. So let's just do your parts right there, and I just want to hear how, actually, can we do it with you guys and then the bass and percussion? So we can start it from I again. Just them. So, rumor has it, or rumor has it. Yeah, so you can show, maybe you can do, oh, rumor has it, rumor has it, rumor has it, oh, or whatever it is. Yeah, exactly, yeah, so. Yep. So, oh, rumor has it, rumor has it, rumor has it. So it becomes like this adding as opposed to like starting each time. You know what I mean? So let's try it again from I. And let's do it with the same people, okay? You can go ahead and count off. Cool. Who has it? Who has it? Cool. Yeah. Do 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 do. So just the major third at the end. One more time. I really like that a lot. And let's start from the same spot, and I'll sing it. We'll sing it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so let's do that one more time. So let me do it with them real quick. Rumor has it. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, same spot.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, same spot that we started. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So rumor has it, rumor has it, rumor has it now. Cool. Cool. And then that now, because you're holding out that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'm
And you're.
holding it out, and I do like this thing. But I kinda
Okay.
have to hold it for the whole measure.
Let's try that first, and then we'll see if maybe someone else can take your part during that. But let's get the arrangement of that specifically first, and then we can see what we can do with the other part. So let's start from I again, so we can get our part. And cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rumor has it, rumor has it, rumor has it now. So rumor has it now. Rumor has it now. Cool. Let's do that one more time. So for your first note is oh, and that happens every time. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. So 1, 2. Wait.
Yeah, my bad.
No, it's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, right there. What are you guys' first notes on O? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Rumor has it, rumor has it, rumor has it now. Rock and roll. Great. Let's try it from F. So you guys remember bass and perk. Guys remember exactly what you're doing on G. So one kick per measure. And I don't remember how many measures it was, but we'll fill it together again. And then once he starts adding 2 kicks per measure, that's when you guys, or that's when you start your rhythms. Okay. And you guys remember your parts, right? The ones that we just did? Yep. Cool. So let's start from F. And yeah, let's start from F.
You want everybody singing?
What'd you say?
You want everybody singing?
Oh yes, everybody this time. Sorry.
12 boys?
No, let's save it for now.
Do you want to do brothers next?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Do we need to move on, right?
Yeah, we can do this again then.
Oh, okay, cool. Deal. I can also cue you guys with it too, because it could fluctuate. Let's do it from F. Cool, cool. Yeah, absolutely. You guys feeling it? What's happening? Come on, come on. And open to awe at the end. Cool. Yeah, that's it. That's awesome. Great. I love that. So that part where we're building, where they break down the kicks and the bass line and stuff, I want you guys to really keep in mind where you're going with it, where your parts are at, and where you need to end with it, because it needs to end here, and then because it has this big stop, right? So you want to nail that big stop, and you want to be there, and then you want to come right back in, like slap them in the face with the wall of sound. You know what I mean? And then from that point forward, it is here until the end, because it's not that much more until the end. And with that little extra crescendo, then you go from here to here, and that's all you need, you know? Let's do, how much time do we have? Should we spend?
17 minutes.
Oh, that's not a lot of time at all. Okay, so should we go through this again to remember what we did, or is everyone going to remember? And we can move on and try to get more done with the next one. Yeah? Okay, cool.
Say brother next.
Yeah, well, because that's the one he's going to sing with you.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'll have to figure out what's going on with myself. Yeah, so for that song specifically, oh, do you think? Yeah, I'm ready to rock. Cool. So guys, for the last song specifically, I just, when you guys are practicing it again, I want you to really keep in mind just the dynamic levels and where you're going, and the ends of the phrases, like the ends of sections, is the most important thing. You want to end here and then come back here and then go back there again. It's a push and pull, and that's the only thing that's going to make this arrangement something that is fun to sing when it has dynamic contrast, because it's a bit repetitive and it's pretty long, and it has a lot of layers, and so the only way to make it what it's supposed to be is to give it a lot of dynamic contrast. So starting in the beginning, very quiet, and at the end, you give everything you possibly have. You know what I mean? Rock and roll. So let's do Brother. I wonder if I've heard this song before.
So you want to pitch it? Oh, right. I hate this. I mean, I can do it.
Let me be your shelter, never leave you all alone. Be the one to light
That's amazing. I love that. And you guys enjoy singing that, right? Oh, yeah. I can hear that. That's my favorite thing about it, I think. There's nothing that makes me happier when I hear the joy in people singing. You know what I mean? Like, when you can actually hear that, you can tell that they're just happy doing it. Just inherently, that is awesome. Okay, so let's do this one more time. And this one is a really great arrangement. I don't know if I would do much with it. I just kind of want to hear what you guys are doing with it. I think I may hold off on the beatboxing just in the beginning to give it a little bit of and maybe you're just doing wind in the beginning and maybe like some hi-hats and stuff. But let's do it from the beginning again, and I just want to hear where you guys go with it. Yeah, are there any sections that don't feel good to you? It sounds like you're still learning it a little bit. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, let's start from the beginning, and we'll see what happens this time. Cool?
Shelter, never leave you all alone. Be the one to light the way, bring you
right there. Like just like it sounds like a river. Like it feels like a river happening. So let that happen. Like go, like just lay into it. Let's start from. Let's see where would be a good spot to start. We can start from A. Let's start from A. And in that part where it goes down to those really nice meaty chords, really lay into that. And let the resonance come out, because it's gonna wash over the audience, you know. So let's start from A one more time.
You switch this to an O, and then you switch to really through a vowels.
Mm-hmm.
No, from where they begin. You count out 3, 4. Oh.
Way down, way down. This is barely anything. So right there. So during this section, it needs to be super, super quiet. It's pristine, and I actually think that you can keep the wind until that part that we just got into, until that section. Then you can start the hi-hats and stuff. So what I want you guys to imagine for this section is like a pristine lake. Like these notes are floating on a pristine lake, right? And then like right at the end of the lake, there's a dam. And right when you guys get to that section, the dam opens up, and the river that is your guys' sound goes down in it, and then you can kind of open up and fill it out. But before that, it's totally pristine and extremely quiet. Have you guys ever been up to like a mountain lake before, where there's nobody there, not even one person, there's no wind, and it's like there's glass on the lake? That's what I want you guys to imagine. Okay?
You want it a little louder also then?
Yeah. No.
When it goes down.
Yeah, when it goes down. So you're like this, and you're kind of, you're pulling through the phrases, but it still stays at this very low level. And when you get to that point, the next section where we just stopped in, the dam opens up, and you just go. The river of sound goes right there, and you open up a little bit more. And that's what I mean by opening up. It's just you open up the sound, you open up the resonance, because it also goes from U to O, right there. So just let it open up there. Let's start it from A one more time.
Do you think I should do the wind after the count off or when the lyrics start?
I think that you should start it when the lyrics start. Yeah. So start from A. Dam's gonna open up. So right there, I want to just try one thing. I want to try it without that little bass line right there, and then I want you to stop your percussion right when that so you're going to stop your bass line until everyone comes back in, and you're not going to do the percussion. So where can we go right before that little ha? Where would be a good spot? We can start from B. Let's just start from B. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So what I want you to do is write that at that part right there. Don't sing that. Yeah. So what I'd like you to do is in that space have a breathe in, like, and then you guys come in. So it's boom. Cool. Let's try that one more time. On B. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Yeah. So right there. Did you see where I did it? So let's do that one more time. Did you guys feel it? Okay. Cool.
Did you do an audible inhale?
Yeah. It's like.
What you're asking?
Yeah. But better than that. You know what I'm talking about. Just. Yeah. So it'll be. 2, 3. Boom. So it's 4-1. Yeah. On 4. Yeah. 4-1. So it's on. You breathe on 4. I believe. If my counting is correct. Let's start from the same spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here, dude, let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then so you'll do the breath in, and then you do a filter sweep into your next kick. You do a kick right there, right? Yeah. Cool. So it'll go. Cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same spot. Yeah. See? Cool. Okay, great. So yeah, that's that. So let's do that one more time, then we'll go on, right? And think about where the song goes, because you don't want to get up there before you need to, all right? So same spot, and we'll do that together one more time just so we have it locked in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, so it goes right till this kick. So on to the 1. It goes to the 1.
Yeah, he did 1 breath, rest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's right after. And you really build that up. Yeah.
So the other hip is here.
Okay. Yeah, let's do this one more time, and then we'll be good. Yeah, but we'll still have more time to practice and do a sound check, right?
By tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean sometime tomorrow. Cool, that'll be great. And I'll figure out what I'm doing for this. Yeah, dude, I'll do the riff time.
He said I need to not have music tonight, so
Um,
Alright, we're gonna sing it.
all right, guys, ready? That's all right. Now you really can't use it.
Let me be your
pull through these phrases a little bit. Same volume, but pull through them a little more. So yeah, that's awesome. One thing, I know we can't work on this right now, but one thing I'd like you to keep in mind is that there's these big, like, giant chords that hit people in the face, and then it sounds like you guys hit that chord, and then other people come off of it. Is that what happens? Okay, so one thing I'd like you guys to work on is to have more people on those face-melting chords, so that when those people hop off that thing, that it doesn't lose all the energy that it had at that moment. Because it needs to keep, because it goes here, and then it goes there, and then it goes up there again, but you want it to stay there, and you want to keep staying there, you know what I mean? Because those are like the biggest part of the arrangement, you know what I mean?
That's like the transition of the big note into everything else. I know exactly what
Yeah, because then you guys are doing like that trio part, right? Yeah, so we need to have either more people on the other part. I think we just need to add more people to the other part so that when you guys come off of it, exactly. Yeah. Because there aren't that many people on it anyways.
Between those parts, like, because in the end section, there's like measures where we're like, riding the fortress, and then there's like 2 measures of rest.
Yeah.
And I've been adding in some just like pad chords. Like I'll just like sing, a note, like an ooh through that to fill it in. Is that good or?
I mean, if you guys are gonna do that, just make sure that you guys are all doing it together. Like if it's like na 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 na. Ooh, da, na, 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 na. Like whatever it is, just make sure that everyone does it together. You know what I mean? But that's great. I love that, and we'll run that tomorrow for like a sound check, and we'll really make something fun out of
Our
it.
sound checks for the concert are right after the event ends.
Yeah. Cool.
After all the pictures and stuff like that. Okay, we got to switch out for volume. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Avi.
Thank you, guys.
Great to meet you.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I love it.